Welcome, agents. We here at the Strategic Homeland Intervention Enforcement and Logistics Division are asking you to be a part of Operation Weirdling. In Operation Weirdling, you will be leading enhanced individuals into battle against Red Skull. Red Skull, as we know it, is attempting to activate the Cosmic Cube. Your job is to stop him. This is the game of Legendary, a game for 1 to 5 players where you'll be gathering resources to create a team to save the Marvel Universe from some mastermind's evil scheme. To set up this game, you will need to do a number of steps, but once it's set up, it's super easy to play. First, you will randomly pick a mastermind as well as a scheme that mastermind will be using to destroy the universe. Once you have the mastermind picked, you will now be able to set up your villain deck. Starting with the required villain group as described on the mastermind card, you will fill out the villain deck with Master Strike cards, scheme cards, villain groups, henchman groups, and bystanders. Just like there's a villain deck, there is a hero deck. And this is the fun part, guys. Hero deck. Choose a number of heroes according to the chart that I mentioned prior, this awesome chart of setupness, and build your hero deck. Put all of the hero cards together and shuffle them and put them in the spot. Yes! Each player will then be handed 8 agents and 4 shield troopers. You will shuffle that deck together, that is your starter deck, and you will draw your first hand of 6 cards. To finish setup, you will lay down the bystanders, the wounds, and pick a first player. Anybody can go first, whoever you want. At the start of your turn, you will need to flip over a card from the villain deck. You'll flip the first card in the villain deck and put it in the first slot in the city. If that slot is full, you will need to slide all of the villains down to make a new spot, or make that spot open. In sliding the villains down to make space, you may have a villain that falls off the edge. That villain then escapes. When a villain escapes, you will first KO a hero from HQ valued at 6 or less. If that villain happened to have a bystander, everyone will need to lose 1 card from their hand. Finally, resolve any escape effects that may exist on that villain card. Once you've resolved any escape effects, you will then resolve any ambush effects. If the top card is a bystander, it will be placed on the first villain closest to the villain deck. If the top card is a scheme twist or master strike, you will resolve those effects off of the mastermind and scheme cards. After you resolve the villain deck, you can now play cards from your hand. Yes! Deck building! You will play cards in front of you, resolving each card as they are played. Order will matter on this because superpowers will not activate unless a certain ability or group has been played prior to that superpower being played. For example, to activate Iron Man's arc reactor ability, you will need to have played a tech hero prior. On the other hand, if you've played a Spider-Man card and you attempt to play Hawkeye's team player card, you will not be able to activate the team player ability because Spider-Man is not an Avenger. As you play cards, you will gather recruitment and fight. Recruitment points will allow you to gain heroes from HQ and put them into your discard pile. As soon as a spot opens up in HQ, refill it immediately and then continue recruiting. Any fight generated can be used to fight villains in the city as well as the mastermind. If you fight a villain in the city, you will resolve any fight effects it has and put it into your victory point pile. If you decide to fight the mastermind, you will flip over the first tactic card hidden underneath his face and resolve the fight effect. After you resolve the fight effect, he goes into your victory point pile. To end your turn, you will discard any played cards as well as the cards in your hand and draw a new hand of 6 cards. If at any point you cannot draw a card and you need to, you will shuffle your discard pile and it will become your new draw pile. To win the game, you will need to defeat the mastermind 4 times. If at any point the hero deck or villain deck is depleted, or you've reached the failure condition on the scheme card, you've lost the game. Good luck next time. Alright, agents, if you are going to defeat the mastermind at their scheme and save the Marvel Universe, you are going to need my top 3 tips. Number 1, whenever possible, KO the initial shield cards out of your hand as well as any wounds. KOing cards allows you to remove cards from your deck permanently, which allows you to get to your higher powered, more powerful, amazing, awesome hero cards later. Number 2, there is only 1 epic card for every hero you have in the hero deck. When you see them, if you can purchase them, do. They are epic and they can change the tide of the battle. Number 3, pick up cards that allow you to activate the superpowers of the heroes you pick up. That means you might pick up only tech heroes or only Avengers heroes, and it also might mean you aren't going to pick up the heroes you love. but you will be managing the best team out there and you will be fighting that mastermind and saving the universe. So that's the game of Legendary. I really like this game. I think it's very cohesive and has a ton of replayability. It's also got, for the base set, decent representation amongst female and male heroes. Most of the female heroes, just so you know, do come from the X-Men faction. Despite being fun to play, this game is very difficult to master and does have a bit of a setup time, but I do really want to emphasize the fact that it's replayable and it's got great solo gameplay. You can play against the board by yourself, and that is just as fun as playing with a team together. I highly recommend, if you are new to this game, that you do play cooperatively when you can. Try not to get into the competitive aspect, even though victory points do denote a winner at the end of the game. It's much more important to focus on how to win the game first, and then focus on the competitive edge of this game. This game will be a great game to tide you over in between S.H.I.E.L.D. episodes when you're just waiting for the next epic episode, or for any other Marvel Universe show that you are watching right now. What are you most excited about in the Marvel Universe? Let me know down below. Are there any Marvel board games that you'd like to see me talk about? I want to hear from you, always, down below, do the thing. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You folks are ready for Project Weirdlings. Have a great day. Congratulations, Agent. Operation Weirdlings was a success. I knew I could believe in you.